What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle. We're on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And y'all, right now, I'm trying to get my content room in order. I want to rearrange the whole room. I did get a new closet, as you can see. Before we get into the video, make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, never forget to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, because y'all know how we do on the channel. So, y'all, I haven't been posting that much because I am going through my lady time, honey, and I just been on Tylenol and honey, yeah. But anyway, I'm posting today. I'm also recording for Facebook. I don't do this content for Facebook normally, but I'm gonna start like putting like more clips for Facebook. So I'm recording on my phone in my DJ Osmo Pocket 3. But yeah, y'all, I got this new I called it a shelf, but the box calls it a closet. I did get this because I have successfully booked my local flea market. So I will be doing that in the spring, well, in March. So I'm excited about that. I will be selling a lot of things, and y'all can see all of these shoes and stuff like that. There was a lot of shoes that was on the other two racks. These purses that are right here, they're all up for sale. So I have a trash bag. I'm gonna put those in and put them in the dining room, and you know, while I'm getting all my stuff together, what I'm gonna sell. I still need to go through my closet in the content room and my closet that I have in my bedroom, because there's still some things that I know I probably don't want or never wore and things like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. This video is really just to let y'all know, give y'all a little mini update why I haven't posted in a few days, and just to show y'all my new little closet or whatever. I think this is much better because I can put more on my purses here. Y'all know I do still have a lot of purses on this mini bookshelf, and I'll show y'all that in a minute. And then y'all know I have this whole other shelf with clothes and stuff like that on it. Y'all know I have the bench in the room with clothes in it. But I want to sell the bench as well because I want to put a couch in here. I want to get a real vanity. I kind of created me a vanity, and I'm going to show y'all that too. Hold on, y'all. So here's Facebook, y'all, and here's YouTube. So I'm gonna flip the camera on both so I can kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is like my little vanity that I created because I already had this cart. And I was like, well, I could just use the top of it to, like, you know, do my hair, makeup, whatever. But I kind of want a real vanity. But then again, it's kind of like, what am I going to actually do with that? Because a lot of my hair products and stuff like that is in this cart. This shelf here is like got wigs and hair products and all this stuff in it. There's my hats. And yeah, this is just like a lot of shoes and stuff like that. Other shoes that I have lined up that I use for videos frequently. This is the closet again, so y'all can see it. And these are the purses that I am going to get rid of or sell. And this is the other side, with more purses, and of course here. So yeah. And this is my little setup. Y'all already know, if you follow me on YouTube or subscribe, this is my setup. And then I record to the back of the room. This is a bench full of clothes. That's my little rug. I had to move everything around to build this shelf or closet. So yeah, y'all, that's what's going on. Let me put y'all back up. So that's what's going on. And yes, honey, I'm in my moo. Y'all already know, real and raw on the channel. Facebook, you might don't know, like I said, unless you already subscribed. I love to be real and raw on the channel. Y'all, this closet is full of clothes. Y'all know that. And shoes. It's like all the way through from wall to wall. Full shoes all at the bottom and everything. So y'all, I literally am going to go through all of this stuff, but I want to go ahead and book the I booked my first flea market or whatever. So I want to see how successful I am in doing that, and then I will like scale it up. Because I do have the ability to like have my own like clothing line and things like that. I have relationships with vendors, so I could definitely have a Qui Nichelle line, but I want to get some things like solidly completed before I pick up another task, if that makes sense. Y'all know I do have my cosmetics line. And I think that's doing good. It done better at the very beginning of me like launching the line and putting it out there. I sold out of a lot of my colors and lip oil and stuff like that, lipstick, lip gloss and stuff like that. But I don't want to be lax with it and just kind of let it go by the wayside. So I got to do some other things to pivot. Never been set up at a flea market. I ran into a lady at the grocery store, and she was like, oh, you should book. She sells cakes and stuff like that. So she just kind of gave me the rundown. And it was like, she said there's some fashion people at the flea market, but a lot of them are not reasonably priced and things like that. For me, I get it, you want to make money, or I want to make money definitely, but I also want to have like affordable things. And a lot of this stuff I don't even need or want, so I just need to get rid of it anyway. I do have purchases from my website and stuff like that, where people buy mystery bags and then I just, you know, ship them out. But yeah, I have an abundance of like clothes, shoes, purses, all of the things, and I just cannot keep it all. Plus I want to constantly upgrade, you know, get new items for the channel and stuff like that. And I'm going to need closet space. I'm going to need, you know, room for this stuff, which is why I got this. I love that it has so many available places to hang stuff and all of that. And that I can put these up here, you know. So I love that. But I do want to redo this room. And I'm not really an organizer like that. So I'm going to be looking at some videos on how to like redo this room. Because this is like my content room, my closet, my beauty area, my whatever for content. Or, you know, doing hair, whatever I'm, you know, doing personally, girly stuff, whatever. But I ain't going to hold y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a little update and let y'all know what I'm doing. Cleaning this room. I don't know if I want to take this down with the butterflies and stuff on this wall. I'm just trying to get it together, y'all. Just put it like that. I'm just trying to get it together. And I want a hat rack. I think I'm going to look for one. Because y'all know I love my hats. And I got a whole lot of hats. But I need to find like a hat rack or somewhere for them. So I could do something else with this little space. I do still have my nail kit, y'all. I went to school for everything beauty, y'all. So I know how to do hair, nails, makeup, body waxing, all of the girly things. But when I got a little bit older, I didn't know if I wanted to do it for a lifetime. So I just kind of do what I want whenever I want, if that makes sense. When it's coming to like hair, nails, this, that, y'all know how I go. And definitely if you're from YouTube and you've been following me, y'all know that I would do my own nails. I would go get my nails done. I'll do my own hair. I'll go get my hair done. Y'all kind of know how I do with that. I might start back body waxing because I did like doing that. But I would only do family when I was really doing it. But I'm good at it and it's cool. But I don't really know. It's just kind of a thought. But that's where I'm at with y'all. I'm going to finish trying to at least get these shoes organized. vacuum the floor and get all of the stuff that I don't want. I got to go through a lot of this stuff and really get it out. And then I also have things, if y'all don't know, I always give back to domestic violence shelters. I always have done that. Even before I became a content creator, I found out that you can donate clothes years ago. So I've always done that. And when I purchased my home, I moved to another city. You know, but y'all know I'm still a Nashvilleian. You know, I moved to another city, and I found local domestic violence shelters here, and I have given back to, I think, about 3 of those. And I'll give them things that I have worn but are like gently used that I don't want to sell or something like that. And I do that with shoes, clothes, purses, whatever I feel like. I have given them like Bath and Body Works sprays, all kind of things, because some women literally have to leave with what they have on their backs with their children, or they may be young teens, young adults. And a lot of them may not get plus size clothing. I don't know how much they get, but all of the shelters in domestic violence area, like places here that I have donated to, they have been like more than grateful. You know, because I'm giving them bags of things. You know, I'm a giver, and I also want to make money because this is, you know, part of my business. But giving in that way, I've never had to be in a shelter or anything like that. But just hearing people's story and kind of knowing how it can go, and then just living life and, you know, learning about life and things like that. I've always been a giver in that aspect. So I will continue to do that. So I have a bag, one bag filled for a shelter. And I'm sure when I go through a lot of things that I have worn, I will have more. And then I have an abundance of things that I literally only wore for a video, or bought a purse because it was, you know, $5 on Shein, you know, that will go with a look, whatever like that. So, and that's another reason why I'm planning to be very reasonable in the pricing, because some of this stuff I only paid like $5 for. So, you know, I get it. You want to get a, you know, make money off of things and whatever. But for me, it just depends on what it is and what the quality of the item is, how much I actually, you know, will feel comfortable with saying, yeah, this is that, you know, whatever. But I'm not going to make this video too long. I hope this video is not too long for Facebook. I don't know how long your videos can be. But YouTube, I know we good, but I still don't want it to be long and drawn out. Just wanted to give y'all an update and kind of let y'all know what I've been doing and why I haven't posted for a couple of days. But trust me, when I get my room back in order, I'm going to put some looks together, and we're going to be right back to doing... Y'all know we like to do everything on the channel anyway. Y'all know I like to cook. I like to show y'all the real and raw. Like, my house is not clean. Well, I would say not the whole house, but especially this room for sure is not clean. But y'all know we real and raw. Real life exists, and that's what we living in, honey. But make sure y'all do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend about Qui Nichelle. And yeah, y'all already know, honey, we are out.
Your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your